Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of Elemental Showcase 5.0. And we are in the middle of Red-XIII's Rise of the Machines. It's kind of a little bit of a rhyme there. And it's been a couple days or one day or something like that. It's been a while. So we have this vexing problem here, which was a series of complicated I don't knows. We solved that one. What am I doing? There's this one that we ended on last time. I guess we didn't really end. We just looked at it with these things. Let's do this one. I don't want to. I'm going to save this one in the corner for last because it just looks like a mess, and I want to dissect it one piece at a time. I'm going to save. I'm going to warm up with something that looks a lot easier. So what we learned from last time, if I remember correctly, is in order to get, we need to be standing here while we somehow convince the constructs to step on this thing. Now, if there's no easy path to me, Okay, so the force arrows make this complicated. The brain needs to be alive so that when this is stepped on, the roach is allowed to get out. But once this is stepped on, this is closed. So I need to be standing here. So obviously the constructs are going to have to be doing my work here. Is there a way I can exploit their little timing here? Because when I'm here, I need them to, yeah, I just need them to like step in here. So what is the order of events here? If I'm here, what happens? They're definitely, okay. Can someone explain what just happened here? Wait a minute. Okay, there's an interaction going on, and I don't know if I fully understand it. Why? Okay. I'm going to experiment with something, because that solves a puzzle really easily, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to put this guy here. Yes. Here. And see what happens.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Now, why do they do that? I'm very confused right now. Is there a behavior about... Because see, if it's me, they'll go around because of that force arrow. But if it's a decoy potion, do decoys not count as pathing for brained purposes? What? For anyone watching this video, can someone explain? Because I actually didn't know this behavior existed. Because now I can get away with murder now. If that's... I did not anticipate... Look, I can just stick this guy here and get to my spot, and I've solved the puzzle, I'm pretty sure. What? Because they'll step on that, I can kill this, the roach comes out, and no one cares. I can just go over here and murder everything. Yeah, anyone in the user comments that can explain what can confirm, deny, did something weird happen? Because it feels like they behaved like when they were going for the decoy as if they were unbrained. Because they crossed the force arrow. If there's a way to it, which there was, they wouldn't do that. So I don't know what just happened. Maybe someone can explain it to me. Huh. That kind of bothers me. Whatever. Alright. Let's move on, I guess. Are there secret rooms in here? I don't actually know what secret rooms look like on this particular tile set. So if there are, I don't know what they look like. I don't see anything that looks too suspicious. Not really, at least. Alright. Oh, wait, I see a thingy. That's really sneaky. Hello. Ooh, this looks not fun. Well, at least I know this is here. Nope. Alright, let's do this weird one. Alright, get this out of the way. This bugs me. Do not like that, because that's not what my expected... I guess I've never... I don't know, have I dealt with that situation? Brains and decoys? I've never thought about that interaction. I always just kind of assumed that they would treat you as another B throw. Okay, so this is a weird one. The problem here is we have... What was the problem? Right, we need to be... This green door is the problem. Getting this guy set up so I can block him to... so I can get to the thing is fine. I can do that part, not too hard. If I set a mirror here and a mirror... Oops. Like here, then, oops. No, I don't want it there. I want it here. I want the mirror not there. I want it here. Oops. How do I... Oops. Sorry. I can do something like that to stop him from getting around. So that gets me here. But then, when I distract him sufficiently... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. These two die almost immediately, and that thing locks me in. So I have to prevent... I obviously... Okay, the bomb cannot reach this middle area, so that's not going to work. Not only that, it seems like I'd want to try to lure this guy out, and I can't... I'm pretty sure... Okay, this is a... There's Ormites right here, so I can't convince this guy to push a mirror some miraculous how onto the pressure plate. It will be me doing it. Furthermore, I think the problem that I got confused with is I cannot actually stop this northern one from doing its job because my sword immediately becomes unsheathed because Beether's weird like that and is compulsive about having his sword out. It breaks this thing, and there's no way I can get around that. It's going to happen. So I can't actually stop him. This isn't going to prevent him from doing anything. He's going to step down the second I step on this, and he will die. There's nothing I can do to really stop that. So is there something I can do to this bottom guy that makes a little bit more sense? I can't, like, stop him from doing anything. That's not true. Holy cow, that's really clever. Good job, Red-XIII. That is a good puzzle. Okay, let's back up a little bit here. I'm going to actually buy myself some time. Oh, you guys are going to like this, if this works properly, which it should. I'm going to set this here. I'm going to make sure this guy stays dead. He needs to stay dead. I'm going to put that there and put... Oops. Okay. You need to stay dead. Now check this out. He can't actually push this right now. But the bomb can reach that. So that's how this is supposed to work. That is very, very, very clever. I don't know why I didn't see that before. I was probably tired. So now I can do this. That is a really clever red herring. Because Red-XIII put these up here, it makes you think that you want to be able to get around or make him convinced to leave. That's really just beautifully distracting when this guy is actually what you want to do there. I'm actually going to make sure this guy dies or stays dead. And now I'm on the other side of the green door. The fuse has gone out. Plenty of time there. He pushes it. Ooh. That's not right, though. Was I... I can do this. I can get him a little closer to me. That I can do. I'm actually going to do this exactly on the... Okay. Now I'm a little closer to that thing, and hopefully I have enough turns to pull this off. Yes, I do. He pushes, he dies, and I win. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was a really good puzzle. This was excellent, because it wasn't really hard to execute. I don't like puzzles that are hard to execute. Okay, one more of the not secret rooms to get. Are there any other ones? There were two in Kieran Miller's room. I'm going to be looking for these guys. They're kind of hard to see. Like just a little spider web of something. Maybe there's one down in here I didn't notice. I don't see it though. If there is one, it's hiding from me. Check this room one more time. No, I don't think it is. It's there. Okay. So I don't see anything in here either. Okay, I'm just really, I know that the secret hunt is coming, so I'm just kind of like looking for it. Yes, there is this room. All right. So let's break it down very slowly. I'm awake. Let's talk myself through this. There's a lot going on here, but the primary problem is that whatever happens in here, I will engage the mechanism I have to build by stepping into this hallway here and put 2 decoy potions down. For what reason, I have no idea. This opens up pretty much everything, so I need to like think about what these pieces were possibly intended to be for, because a lot of them are pretty deliberate. For example, I do have to drop a red door, so I have to convince, part of my goal is going to involve bringing this construct down here and going across these trapdoors. Now, but there's more to it there. What's the point of this guy? I imagine I use the babies to somehow cross these paths here. Okay, so these 2 open. I have to, this is the first thing that needs to occur. These have to be dropped right away because they allow my access to into this maze, which I'm allowed to move back and forth between these 2, so I can get my lateral movement of anything under pretty reasonable control. Then I get one chance to go up above this region and do some work here, just once. So, I also have an option, I guess, of dropping that guy on there to save myself some time, but it puts the mirror in sort of an awkward spot. I don't know if that's a red herring. We've already demonstrated in our last room that Red-XIII is extremely capable of making red herrings, and this room seems to be full of them. Okay, so these 2 need to happen first. This guy, okay, getting this guy out of here is actually not a problem. But the second I'm able to get, assuming that he's not the one that has to drop this trapdoor, that is, because I can't get into the tunnel maze until I've dropped both of these. So presuming I get a rock golem to somehow step on that, which is probably going to be the case, getting him out of here isn't going to be tough. I'll step left, he'll move into this territory, and then I can jump right and he can start walking down in this area. Okay. Is it possible for me to get a rock golem to step on this thing? Because I'm actually really close to where I'd be placing the decoys to begin with, and if I'm on this side where I'd get him to be closer, maybe? Does that even help me? Because the big thing I noticed right away is I actually cannot leave here. I don't leave this maze at all until, what, this is more my way out. What opens this? This guy. I didn't actually think about him yet. Hold on. Well, okay. So either way, this gets pressed somehow. I have an idea. I leave, and I actually can't join this fray. So whatever kills the baby rock golems, I have to do fairly quickly. So here's the thing. If I use, let's say I get a guy stuck here somehow, such that when I step on here, he doesn't, yeah, I get a guy stuck here. That's fine. Let's think about that. In fact, let's just play with that idea right now. I don't need anything else for this little demonstration. This is fine. So I'm going to place this first, because if I do this, he's going to take a step. I don't want him to do that. I'm going to place this guy right here. And now he'll cross that. The problem is, this guy's still alive, and now he's very much interested in this more than anything else. I'm out of, what do they call it, smelling range or something like that. So I can't actually kill him. So the other thing needs to be, you know, like this. Either that needs to happen. Normally I'd think I could lure him over to maybe the hot tiles or something. That's not going to work here because I'm too close to it. Unless this is a thought. I could do this. But the other problem here is I actually probably need the other, at least one more decoy potion. You know what? What am I doing? This makes more sense. Yeah, I can't do it this way. Uh, there's no reason to. I think this is intentional. I think this particular arrangement here is by design. That mirror, I'm going to have to somehow convince the construct to do a thing. So let's see here. Probably the easiest arrangement, whoops, is to convince it to go down first, maybe? Let's see if that works. If I convince it to go straight down, that's fine. Let's try that out. I would need to get a golem. There we go, that's fine. Like here? Yeah, and then what I can do then from that point on is place, oh boy, is that what I want to do? Yeah, sure. And he'll step on that, and then I can kill him in a myriad of ways. Now I have a feeling that these guys are going to be in the way of something. Yeah, check this out. Well, this opens the doors at least. I'm making progress. But now he's very much convinced that these are the best things in the world. So I'm suddenly less enamored by... Oops, because I can't get to my... By the time I'm within his interest range, he will kill himself, and I don't want him to die. So let's back up. Okay. Actually, I want to back up a little bit more. Let's try something else. Instead of you being there, let's have it right here. And I get the guy stuck right there. I think I can do that. I really only need the one rock golem. I'm like 95% sure. You get stuck down in this tunnel. Okay. Oops, there we go. Okay, so now, same basic idea. I don't even need to wait this turn. I can put him right... I want to get him in a spot where... Okay, so that's the corner right there. That looks good. Yep. So he'll... let's just do this. He goes across the thing, and now I can just murder him or something like so. And that's fine. Now there's a little bit more of a gap in... There's a corridor here I can now manipulate. He's just outside of smelling range. I think that only applies to snakes, but whatever. It's the same basic idea. But now he can step, 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 and I can do a little dance like this and get him to come across this way. Beautiful. And now when I step back, I can convince him to... Actually, I'm going to... I want him to actually push on this diagonal right here because this diagonal is actually lined up pretty well with this slot here. So I don't actually want him to... I want him to kind of come around and push the other way. Let's see if I can do that. So like this. There we go. Now I can step across this way, use my... Oh. Well, that didn't work. I guess they are right there. And oh, crap. Well, let's back up here. I don't think this is necessarily a bad idea. I just have a different idea now. I don't want him to be there. I want him to be... He'll go for it if he's here, right? That's fine. What I really want to do now, check this out. I don't want to actually kill the guy. I think I can do a thing here. I'm going to kill my own guy with the mimic and then have him die. That gives me complete free reign in this whole region. No sweat. And now I can do this. And can I kill the rock golem? Yes, because the construct's going to get caught on this lip and the rock golem will not. I can just kill him in the corner there. Perfect. Okay. We're making progress. This is actually a pretty fun room once you just break it down. So now I'm going to get him to step underneath the mirror there. He's going to not have anyone to worry about but me. Oops, I probably need to go right away. Uh-oh. Can I do this by waiting a turn? I'm sensing a problem. How far over can I get him to go? Okay. Ooh. Uh, what, oh, you know what? Hold on, don't judge me. I have to do it this way. So that goes there. I'm actually going to do this to the golem as opposed to anything else. Now you can just do exactly that. This gives me like a place, because if I'm standing here, he'll flexible beeline up and I can get him caught in this corner and that'd be all groovy. Okay, so same basic idea, no sweat. Once again, the execution for this one isn't hard, and I like that. There we go. He gets stuck there. Let's think about how this is going to happen. If I'm standing here, I need him to start stepping. Let's do my puzzle mode this little bit here. I have a feeling okay, if he's here, when I step, like I can only get him, I can't make him move straight down. I can only make him cross on diagonals here. This is all that's going to happen. So the diagonal I need him to be on is this guy, this one right here, which means I need him to step off of this platform either here. So let's trim this corner. It'll probably save me some time. Yeah, so he'll go like bump bump, and I can dance between these two pillars, hopefully. Hopefully, because yeah, I'll have moved over here by the time he gets caught off this lip, and then I can. So he'll go step, step. I'll step back to this one. He'll step here, and then I'll step left into the leftmost tunnel again. He'll go step, 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 and he'll push that thing. Okay, so that sounds great. So let's. How did I do this? It's like this, wasn't it? Like I put it here, and then I killed my own guy because this wasn't important, and that clears out the mimic problem. Oops. Crap. Okay, so he's gonna step there and around and up and up. Okay, there we go. Oops, I don't need to do this yet. Come here. You come over here, you come back, I wait a turn, you go up this way. Now, flexible beeline up, hopefully? Yes. I actually don't know the preference there, but I'm glad he does that. I think it was up. Yeah, he would yeah. I actually didn't think that through all the way. I guess there was a reasonable chance, since I don't know the actual rule, that he would have flexible beeline down to get to me. I'm glad he didn't. And in fact, I don't know what I would do with this puzzle if he didn't. Okay, anyway. So now he steps down, I step left. He's on now the right diagonal to be of interest to me. Oops, oops, oops. I can step a little lower. Okay, that's fine. Now I can step down here and he will push this all the way across. Beautiful. Now this gives me access to this lower area, which will allow me to, here we go. I just step on this. This is very interesting. So last thing alive is the roach. He dies. The roach opens that. Oh crap. Ooh, I need to be able to exit the room. Okay, this is going to require a little bit of better timing. I want him to actually die here, don't I? Okay, I think I understand. Well, I want him to resurrect on the turn. The roach kills himself. So let's back up a little bit. Okay, so let's try 15 on the nose. Just seems like a reasonable spot. Okay, so he steps there.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Okay, that opens that. I give a little bit of time. Perfect. Okay, 15 on the nose was actually an extremely good guess. Yay! Okay, that room was pretty good, honestly. I really liked that. Excellent. And now I can exit the level and do this last little puzzle here, and hopefully it's no big thing. I did not think this all the way through. Here we go. What does the seating beacon do? Is this an unrequired room? I don't actually... So I need to hit this, don't I? I don't know how seating beacons work. Crap. I actually don't know how they work at all. Let's assume that this is actually the wrong idea. And I want him to These guys are very fast. Okay. I'm going to hit the seating beacon, but that makes the room like unfinished. Guess I can always undo that later? Yeah, let's go ahead and assume that's what I wanted to do, and I can leave now, right? Found a secret, and I conquered the thing. Okay, cool. And now, is the hold done? Hold completed, yes. And now I was supposed to hit this thingy after completing all levels, step on the checkpoint to end the hold. Go me. Congratulations, you completed all 10 levels and hopefully learned something about the elements of DROD. The second sky. Now why not play the main hold and other user-made holds to see how the elements work together? Okay, I've completed 0% of the secrets, but now I have restore powers in order to see where they are. I will get started on these on my next video. I'm going to go to bed, or eventually, and I will talk to you all later. So yes, the Let's Play is not done. I've got secrets to do. From the ones I've seen, I am not looking forward to any of them. But hopefully you've enjoyed the show so far. Okay, let me just actually talk about how I feel a little bit. So this actually gets me kind of excited to try the second sky. Now, I was a writer for the second sky, and I really just haven't played the hold yet. I don't know what's holding me back. Probably because at the time I still had like unfinished business with DROD History Month, and then I wanted to do a Jut hold for reasons unknown, and then Elemental Showcase showed up because of the deal with Beetho's teacher, and I actually really enjoyed this. Like, this was excellent. I had a lot of fun. And I guess this didn't actually cover a whole lot of the elements. Oh, maybe it did. There's a lot in the second sky. A lot of elements. I guess this covered a good chunk of them, but not everything. And I'm kind of excited to see how that all works together, because apparently the second sky is a really excellent hold. So, but secrets first, and then maybe, okay, I don't know. We'll talk about this. I'll talk about this, and I'll pretend I'm talking to you about this, about what I do in my next video. Anyway, or my next series. This has been your host, Pearls. I'll see you all for secret hunting next time. Goodbye.